be more myself, and actually just do what I love the most, and show up in the way that I love to do. I didn't have clarity also on what I wanted to do, and I felt like I was losing a little bit. My name is Sabrina. I do live in Italy, and right now as an occupation I am coaching, and I'm also collaborating with a company. I help women in sales to get harmony in their life, mostly in the area of the relationship, let's say. I was working in digital marketing, mostly in the sales department. So I've been in sales for over 2 years. Yeah. In the online sales. There's been quite a few changes on my career this past month. Mostly they were related also working with you, so you know about the changes. I think I didn't have enough clarity. I didn't have clarity also on what I wanted to do, and I felt like I was losing a little bit, not losing my path, but I was going a little bit off track to the things that I love doing, and I'd like to say my purpose. So I was just losing track of the path that I feel that I was meant to be in. There was a lot of fear there of changing, a lot of fear of, is it what I do good? Not that. There was a fear of, because it's hard to recall it, because the change happens in an instant, right? So it's even hard for me right now to recall it, but I think it was more fear of being more me. Yeah, that I would say.
Be yourself?
Be more myself, yeah. Be more myself, and actually just do what I love the most, and show up in the way that I love to do. I did have challenges on speaking up when, because I had clients and like the people I was collaborating with, I had really problems on speaking up. So saying what I was thinking or give my own ideas, and probably put too much pressure on me. Like that was a job, even if it was not a job that I had to do, I would put it on me. And it was good to get detached from that. I had the opportunity to meet you in person into an event, and I saw, at the time I didn't know you, I just know your name, and I saw how you were showing up for your work, but also with your husband and mostly with your kids. I found that harmony that was kind of inspiring for me. So I was like, oh, it was very beautiful to see, like how you were managing both of the environments. And here, that would be the most. It was more of a gut feeling, and I'm really grateful I did. Yeah, I set a really good intention on working with you, and in a way or another it did happen. I think the biggest highlight for me was to play big. I was keeping, not playing small, I don't want to say that, but just doing things, thinking how they were supposed to be done, not really listening a lot to my calling. And you did help me and guide me to think more bigger, which I love. And the one thing that I'm grateful of, because I could feel your internal representation that you had of me, that I was able to do it, if that makes sense. Even if we were just speaking or so, you hold that space and saying, I know you can do it, if that makes sense. How big the goal was, or so you said, I know you can do it, even if it's a 10 years goal. And there are a lot of things in there. I'm getting emotional. But even there, if there are a lot of things there, I felt that you knew that I could do it. Yeah, maybe even when I was juggling around and said, you said, you can do it. So that's the energy and the ground that you set. It was, for me, I think the biggest takeaway, it's okay to play big, and it's okay to be on my path and do what I love.
Yeah, there was that the week 3 or 4 at the beginning, the first 1 month, you said, I noticed I play small. And you continued that you said, I can play bigger.
It was. We had a few powerful moments. I burst into tears. This one, and also my values number 1 in career, that for some reason had been how to say, hidden, or probably I was not ready to see it, I don't know. And when I realized that, I was like, oh, it is all making sense, and like all the dots are coming together, and I see why I was showing up in some certain ways. And the moment I realized that, it helps me have self-confidence on the choices that I make, because I go, oh, here, I'm doing it with my values, and I know this is my number one value, which I'm comfortable sharing, and is love in career. So whenever I feel that space of love, I just go for it. I know, and my gut is telling me. So that was one moment. I was like,
yeah.
Then at another moment, I'll stay more big picture here, when you helped me realize the harmony and balance from the career work and also family and relationship, right? And how I wanted to show up in these areas much more in there. Yeah, that was a big one. I think they're doing like 2 jobs. Yes, it's hard to find that balance. It's very hard. So I'm grateful there are people like you that can harmonize those two and help people to harmonize this. So I always heard this quote, don't live to work, but work to live. In a way, I would say that's how you're setting also the coaching with us. Another highlight I want to say, I grew up so much because you held space for me to be not just authentic, but to vent. Sometimes I were going down my spirals, and you made that time feel okay to do, right? In order for us to change. That was big as well. Because it's not that I would not vent, but sometimes I would just stop myself and be like, okay, here's what I can do, if that makes sense. But sometimes it did feel very well to vent, very good to vent. So thank you for that.
Yeah, you always start so big picture. Like,
oh yeah.
when even though this specific things happen, you start with so big picture and like asking questions and going down chunk. Actually, these things happen.
Yeah, that was you guiding the conversation I needed, because I would be like, how are you? Bad. That's it. I meant it. You were literally going to find the problems or things that were bothering me in order to re-guide me in the right direction. Yeah. I think I was very hard on that, but thank you for guiding through that. Yeah.
I know. And there was some time that we just celebrated for one session. Like,
that was another awesome moment. Like, I love the fact that you put celebration in every coaching call, because that as a client helps you feel how much you're going towards your goal, how closer you are going, how much you're moving. And sometimes it's even you're moving so fast, because in 3 months we did a lot of things and we moved so fast. I was like, whoa, how did that happen? And it's beautiful because I just took myself accountable, and it was good to see, okay, I'm succeeding in this, I'm succeeding step by step, I'm going towards it. I love it. I feel more confident on who I am, and that I feel actually in the right path. I stopped collaborating with the people I was collaborating before, right? Because that was not right for me. And I started being more on my own. And then a beautiful opportunity with an awesome company came across with me, and I was able to get the opportunity to carpe diem that to just get it and be all in with it. So I feel more with integrity, but not in a way that not in integration. Like, all the areas of my life are coming together in the same path. Yeah, that would be the.
Since you know the previous job was not your fit, not your right path, but still you had a fear about the financials. How could you make the decision? Like, there's one session that you decided. You did decide. Like, how could you make it?
I think because I could see what I wanted clearly, if that makes sense. So I could see what I wanted clearly, and I have the confidence to say I can get that. It was in that one session, because I remember the session you're referring to. I just had an aha moment and be like, oh, I can get that. That easy. I just need to make the decision for the universe to support me in a way. So I was not holding into there were some conscious thoughts over there, but I decided to go all in. You also did mention this, and was the best decision I made right now. I just went all in, and literally the next day or two things came, because I was like, my intention was very, very strong in there, and very grateful for that. So I can't say in words how I did it specifically, because it's all the process. If we didn't take the breakthrough session and all the steps before that, I'm not sure I would have been able to do it. So it's a process. I just trusted the process. That's what I would say with the how. Yeah. And I just trusted. This is another highlight. I learned to trust my gut, my thoughts and everything. I think I would go with people who are in their career, right? And they feel like they're losing their path or sometimes their identity, because it's something you know deep down inside, but you still keep going. So people who are in their career, losing their path, and want to get clarity on their path. This is very beautiful. Want to get clarity with their path, but also find that beautiful balance, right, from life and work and career, so that you can find the harmony to do things that you love, but also just spend time with the people that you love in a way. It could be in the same job, it's just the way you face it, to be able to show up in the other areas of your life also differently. So which I mean family, relationship, whatever that is for you. Yeah, that I would say. I love the fact, this is very important for people to know. So the congruency in which you show up. This is for you, the congruency in which you show up, and how you hold with strength the idea of your client being successful, or that they're going to be successful. You have no doubt that your coachee is actually going to make it. Yeah. And also the powerful techniques that you use. Those are life-changing. Yeah. And I love how you integrated the spirituality with the techniques and languages and everything. So love that integration. It helps. That I would add. How you show up for us.